When manifesting your desires becomes a struggle, there is a reason for it. Feeling guilty for wanting more from life or having desires is a manifestation block that I struggle with myself. It was so well hidden in my subconscious mind that I couldn't see it for some time. I knew there was a block, I didn't know what it was. With this block, no matter how well I learned manifestation techniques, they just didn't work, and I know many experience the same situation. So today I'm going to talk about the guilt many of us feel for having desires, for wanting more from life. I'll explain why we feel this way, how to change it, and at the end, what happens when we let go of that guilt. There is a myriad of reasons why we feel guilty for having desires. We may feel guilty because we think we are being greedy and taking things away from others. We may feel guilty because we think we are being selfish and ungrateful by asking for more, especially if we have our basic needs being met. We may feel guilty because we are part of a spiritual community and we think enlightened people have no desires and we shouldn't have any desires either. Sometimes we feel guilty because we think manifesting means allowing and receiving with no effort, while others are working hard to earn things. We may feel guilty because we think we don't deserve that thing, we are not worthy of it, for many reasons. And those reasons are, of course, the stories we have told ourselves since childhood. And sometimes we feel guilty because we think what we want is somehow wrong. For example, we want our ex back while they are now married. My guilt was mostly due to my belief that I'm not worthy of what I want. And it came from my family, the way I was raised, and then from the society. Society confirmed it in many ways. So, why do you feel guilty? What is the belief behind your guilt? Share in the comment section, that will help all of us. Now, what to do with that guilt? The very first step is becoming aware of that guilt, then acknowledge it and process it on an emotional level as soon as it comes up. I'm going to make a video in regard to processing those emotions later. Then change the beliefs and perceptions behind that guilt by knowing what I'm about to share with you. Firstly, desires, like everything else in this physical world, are not good or bad, they just are. And they also serve a purpose like everything else in this physical world. What is the purpose of desires? The purpose is expansion and growth. When we see that purpose manifesting in nature every day, do we really need another species of animal or plant? No, but everything every day is growing and becoming more. And that's the purpose of the whole existence. But what is in this process for us? Why we have desires and sometimes secretly? Why sometimes our desires bother us? Because sometimes we don't know how to get them, and sometimes we don't even know how to get rid of them. With these questions come the second point, which is we are always manifesting whether we want it or not. But what we manifest whatever that is vibrationally equivalent to us, or better say, equivalent to our state of being. In order to become a deliberate or conscious manifester and manifest what we really want, whether it is a pile of money, a lover in our life, more sex, more success, enlightenment, whatever it is, in order to manifest those, we have to become more conscious. We have to improve our state of being. We have to grow to be able to manifest what we want deliberately and to actually enjoy it when it manifests. We may get what we want through the struggle and effort in the physical world, but our happy feelings for that thing only last for a few seconds or a few days, and we feel empty again. Then we'll have another desire because we didn't get the point. The point wasn't the desire, the purpose was growth, and here we go again. And the third point is that when we become a conscious or deliberate manifester, and meaning that we intentionally manifest what we want in life, then we know that we are the creators. We know that we can create our lives in any form that we want. That brings so much joy and power to us that we want to share that joy, that knowing with everyone else on this planet. When we become a conscious creator of our lives and manifest what we want in life, then others' perception of life and existence changes either by seeing that we are getting what we want, or through collective consciousness that changes through us. You may have heard this fact before, that after one athlete broke a record, several other athletes could break the same record without knowing about each other. What happened there? The impossibility of breaking that record in collective consciousness changed, and people now, the other athletes now, feel that they can do it. It's the same with manifestation and manifesting our desires. When we can manifest, others feel the possibility of manifesting their desires. And what is that? It's all at the service of growth and expansion, which is the main purpose of the whole existence. Now, what happens when we let go of this guilt? Guilt often creates internal conflict by putting desires against our beliefs about our desires and ourselves. Letting go of guilt means resolving this conflict, and that brings about harmony and alignment between our desires and our beliefs. Now that we have changed our perceptions about our desires and the things that we want in life, now we know that our Creator actually wants us to have it all. Now we can allow the universal energy to flow through us and make things happen through us. And now there is this alignment between what we want and the way we feel about it. As we transform, all sorts of miracles comes our way, but this time with a lot less effort, with a lot less resistance and negativity. We really become a conscious or deliberate creator. And this is not just about a desire that we have right now. This state of being becomes a solid foundation for everything that we want in life. And as we transform, our desires also evolve. So instead of, for example, wanting our ex to come back into our life, we want an evolved version of them. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.